Making clear observations is a really important skill to develop, and it can be one that's actually quite uncommon. People often think they're making observations when in fact they're making judgments and evaluations. So an example might be, instead of saying you're always complaining, which some people might tell themselves is a perfectly true observation, you can see that it's just not really, is it? Because it involves an evaluation, like complaining. It's not specific. It says always. So what you might say instead is, last night at about 7:15, you told me that you did not enjoy the food. So like to make a direct quote, or to paraphrase. And if you're paraphrasing, then say I'm paraphrasing. And if you're going to say a time but it's approximate, say approximately. There's all these things which are actually objective and that there can be total agreement upon. That's the reason this is so important, because if you're going to go to someone with an issue or something you want to sort out, and you're going to them with what you think is an observation but actually it's an evaluation, it's likely they're going to get defensive. It's like, I'm not always complaining. And from their point of view, it's clearly not true, because they're not always doing it. There's plenty of times when they're doing something else, like they might be in the bath singing or something, they're not complaining always. So, these words like always and never, excuse me, can be ways of being inaccurate in our observations. But there's also this idea of kind of imputing an intention upon someone. So one of my teachers is fond of saying, you think I'm scowling at you, but maybe I'm just trying not to fart. So you're imputing this kind of malicious, she's got some problem with me. But it's not that, it's something else entirely. And this is where pure observations are so helpful, because it stops us from going in with these assumptions which are likely to be incorrect.